Look at these numbers. You're making a fortune. So where are you keeping this money?
It's in the bank. I swear it's in the bank.
Only states legalize this stuff. You put that money in the bank, and the feds will have it by morning. Even you're smart enough to know that.
I'm not lying to you.
Let me paint you a picture. You see my shoe?
Yeah?
I'm gonna take the heel of my right shoe, which is very sharp, and stomp it very hard on the top of your left foot, breaking at least 3 or 4 metatarsals. It's excruciating. I don't want to do it. So, let me ask you again. Could it be in the desk? Could it be in the microwave? Or could the safe be behind that silly poster? You don't need to put yourself through this thing. I want to be your friend. I want you to be my friend. I don't want to hurt your feet. Just open the safe, please. My God. How much you got there?
$500,000.
This is how it's going to work. I'm going to take 20% a week. Hey, we all got bosses. Even I answer to somebody. But in exchange, I'll protect you from the gangs.
What gangs?
And the law.
This is legal.
And if you get attacked by locusts, I'll spray them. Please, don't make me have to be an asshole about this. Okay? I protect you, and you pay me a commission. Capiche?
That's really all you're gonna take?
What did I just say? We're partners. You make the money, and I make sure you keep it. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Absolutely not.
Help yourself.
I negotiate with a clear head. I'll stick with this.
There'll be no negotiating. It's $1,200 a unit for the buds based on a 10-unit order.
Let's go. There's other weed farms.
And I'll throw in a case each of CBD doggy droppers and Rapture Patch personal lubricant.
Lubricant?
You got to do better on the price, Jimmy.
But for the glut, you're going to be paying over a deuce. You won't do better than $1,200 unless you're in the depths.
Light deprived. Forced ripe.
So, how many units you want?
I'll ask the questions if you don't mind. This is delicious, by the way. So is your operation vertically integrated? You're a cultivator. You got depths, BHO, CRCs, blasts, concentrate. I know a transshipment station when I see one. So what do you got here? 500 acres? Maybe more? Probably see this place from the fucking moon.
It's big.
Big enough that you want to sell me bruised fruit from your bumper crop and I'm supposed to be touched by your generosity? I'll take 300 units. 1,200 for the first 10 units, 1,100 for the next 10, 1,000 for the 10 after that, and 750 each for the remaining 270 units.
I'll have to do the math.
We'll do it fast because the offer expires when I swallow this cracker.
You drive a hard bargain.
But fair.
Deal.
Will you take him to Hillcrest?
What's in that balloon?
N2O. Nitrous oxide.
$5 a pop for laughing gas?
They sell it for 10 at Ogallala Land.
What was it? What land?
Ogallala Land. It's a music festival.
And who are they?
They are, different. They're not really a part of the community.
Hey.
What's going on?
Thank you. Let me ask you something. How many balloons do you think you get out of one of them tanks?
350? Why?
Nothing. I like numbers. What do you know about nitrous oxide?
Party drug?
I was talking to this kid. He says one of those tanks makes about 350 balloons at $10 a pop. He also said there's this concert coming to town, something with a crazy name.
Ogallala Land Festival?
Right. Now, let's just say you got 10 tanks there, 3 nights, $10 a pop.
It's a little over 100 grand.
That's right.
So how do I figure in all this?
Technically, this is a restaurant, right?
That's debatable, but yeah, technically.
So you can buy nitrous in bulk. Like if you had a sudden need for a ton of whipped cream.
Come to think of it, not just mine.
Fucker. Maybe it's time to renovate.
Maybe it's time to light a match.
You ever think about taking on a partner?
Well, I'd consider it if I ever met anybody dumb enough to do it.
Dwight Manfredi, how you doing?
You serious?
Could be. I ran clubs in New York in the 80s. All you need is some live music, some dancers. The food's pretty good here. You just need a little push.
Music-wise, I do a little playing myself.
Okay, you're the house band, no problem. Anyway, think about it. No pressure. Maybe a little bit. I got a feeling about this. I think we'd be good partners.
Put it on the back burner.
All right.
I'm gonna leave in the morning, baby, on that streetlight train. Dad!
You okay?
Got it, got it! Don't move, babe. Stay. He's done. Fuck.
Well, I thought it over. You got yourself a partner.
Good to hear it.
So your involvement in the casino will be obscured by an anonymous trust structure.
So I won't have to file with the state.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be nothing to associate the assets with your name, shielding you from any potential legal problems, whatever.
Okay, I understand me getting the casino license, but how does this bar qualify for a Native American exemption?
Well, it's situated on Cherokee land. We just transfer ownership to your name.
Or bad faces.
Fuck no. No, Badface would never get a liquor license. He's got way too many arrests. As a matter of fact, he's a guest of the government as we speak.
Come on, what happened?
He hit a cop, broke 3 knuckles on his right hand.
How'd that happen?
Well, the cop was standing on the other side of a glass door when he smashed him.
I'll do it.
I miss that guy.
I took the liberty of putting our business plan together.
So all you gotta do is put your name on the license and we'll take care of all the financing.
And in exchange, I get what?
20% and full-time access to the buffet. Jimmy, changing subjects. I need some really tough, like, baby bad-faced indigenous types, any guys like that?
Well, there are a couple of guys I dealt with in the past. There's some pretty badass fucking cowboys.
Well, the cowboys are the Indians.
Well, you can't be both,
Right. Anyway, send them my way.
Yeah, sure thing.
You didn't bring any of that apricot jelly by any chance?
As a matter of fact, I did.
All right.
Apricot jelly.
You're gonna like this.
Oh,
trust me.
it's so good.
It's gonna
First thing in the morning.
Wow.
visit from somebody other than my lawyer.
How you doing, brother?
They're transferring me to Marion. It's in Illinois.
I'm familiar with it.
Is it like a bad one?
They're all bad, but you'll get through it. I'm here to make you a proposition. I'd like to buy your wind turbines.
Why?
Because I'm a businessman.
Hopefully with deep pockets.
Being in here, you're not exactly in a prime position to negotiate, are you?
I get it, but even at like a deep discount, that'd be like $12 million just to finish building and the underlying property. I mean, start talking about how much it costs to run the place.
I offer 7.5.
Wait, what?
$7.5 million buys a lot of security and a lot of goodies at the prison commissary. Deal? Don't gamble it all away. Jimmy told you why we're here, right?
He did. In exchange for fronting a wind farm on what's now considered Qua Nation territory, we want 20% of all energy generated to be diverted to travel areas where it's most needed.
20%. Reasonable.
We also want 20% of all your hydroponic weed profits.
Not reasonable.
I got another offer less than an hour ago.
From who?
White guy, one of your competitors.
His name wouldn't happen to be Thresher, right? I think we ought to push the pause button. What do you think, Chief?
Let's do that. All right.
So what the fuck do you think?
With 5 10K wind turbines, we're looking at optimally, and I do mean optimally, 750,000 kilowatt hours per year. Minus the quad tax, we've got 60 for our own use. It's pricey, but doable.
Enough to fuel our other interests?
I can make it work.
Chen. Okay. This Thresher's really getting to me.
You and me both.
Now, I know you want 20%, but how about this? 10%, and you get 2% a year for the next 5 years, and then you're whole at 20.
Very nice. But the deal is, Wind and Grow 2020, or I accept my other offer.
Straight up, man. The guy who offered you the last deal is a douchebag.
It's not my problem. There's a tribal grant program for $2.5 million. These turbines need repair. We can help with that.
Deal.
Great, General.
Thank you.
It's a shame Custer wasn't half as reasonable, huh?
I see he was a douchebag. That's the problem. I see you guys later.
See you around.
Later, guys.
Hey, Donnie. We're back. How are you? Wow. Got enough pictures of yourself?
Mr. Manfredi. Yeah.
So Mitch tells me you're interested in selling this joint.
Now, this ain't gonna be one of those offer I can't refuse situations, is it?
Sense of humor. No, this is going to be an arm's length transaction.
Oh. Well, then, if the price is right, I think anything's possible.
Oh, good. Good. So, what do you make a year in this place?
Before or after you moved to Tulsa?
He's killing me. Let's say before. Very nice. All right, and what are you asking for the place? Ouch.
Well, that seems a bit high, don't it, Doc?
But because the real value is in my licenses. See, we're grandfathered in perpetuity to sell GM products.
Just for this place?
In this place or 100 others. No restrictions.
Those licenses, they're transferable.
100%. I mean, you'd have to get approval from their rep, but that's just a formality.
Formality. Okay, let's say we buy this place. Would you be willing to stick around until we get rolling?
Well, as long as I'm in Florida by winter.
You will be. One last question. Would you buy a car from this guy?
Sure would.
We got a deal.
Oh, you charmer.
Good answer.
Let's get this started. What's on your mind, General?
Now, you go first.
It's like I said the last time we met. Tulsa belongs to KC. You got the history lesson, right?
I did.
Good, yeah. Point is, you're doing business on my turf, and you don't want to even entertain a reasonable offer. Nothing. We've been here, protecting, building, fighting for what's ours for fucking decades. And then all of a sudden, like a bad fucking magic trick, you drop in out of the fucking sky. You got no backing, you got no crew, you got nothing. And then you actually trying to take over my fucking territory? No agreements? And you don't want to give me anything? I mean, let me ask you guys a fucking question. In what world is that acceptable? I want to know.
There's a flaw in your logic. You assume that I automatically agree that Tulsa's your turf. Is there any part of Tulsa that you have a piece of, say, garbage collecting, construction, trucking? No. You guys didn't even know fucking Tulsa existed until you found out I was here.
But you are there, Dwight.
Yeah, I am here, and I'm talking to him. How about outside of Tulsa? Do you have a piece of that? Do you have a piece of the city of Galena and our turbines? Do you have a piece of the Indian proceeds?
We don't fuck with the natives. And that has no bearing on this problem. You are an outsider, period. Tulsa's mine. Is this something you really want to fucking battle over, General? Because you're gonna fucking lose.
Maybe yes, maybe no. But I was sent here against my will by his boss. And I had to do what I had to do to survive, and I did survive. I'm still surviving. But if you owed a debt, that's on New York. It's your obligation.
No, that's bullshit. You owe. The envelopes stop, so does your liability coverage.
Either way, I need some money.
I know that Kansas City deals in regular rackets across the board. Are you guys invested in, say, growing weed?
Why do you want to know that?
No, I'm just curious. Are you involved in cannabis farming, say, in Oklahoma?
Not anymore. It's a pain in my ass. I left it to the China Billies.
So you're out? Or are you growing someplace else?
Missouri and parts of Texas. Is this heading somewhere?
I'm just saying that I heard that Texas is going through a very bad drought, that's all.
Well, what are you, a fucking weatherman now?
Not a weatherman, but I'm just saying that for your business, it must be slowing down without water.
And don't worry about the fucking water problem. Worry about this problem. Don't tell me to hold on. Worry about this problem.
You're in the weed business. The right thing to do is you cut us in for a taste of this.
Yeah.
How about a week from never? Is that too soon? Perfect timing.
No?
Sure you don't want.
That's okay. I'm an adult.
Don't know what you're missing here. I left New York to the rats. Four-legged and otherwise. So I don't know you or Chicky, nothing, not a dollar. You guys owe me. I spent 25 years behind the wall for you guys. And as for Kansas City, we're neighbors, man. We can't be at each other's throats. So what I'm willing to do is give you 15% off the top, and you provide security and distribution if needed.
15% off the top. Maybe I could live with that.
And for the sake of peace, I have another idea that you might be interested in.
What's that?
Top quality weed at $600 a pound, specially for you.
Now I get it. You. Yeah. You got fucking square balls, I'll tell you that. And what about you? The fuck you got to offer?
We've got gray market Ozempic.
Fake Ozempic. His stuff makes you fatter.
Come on, that's fucking bullshit. It's a big markup. People love it. I'll even ship it to you because you gotta keep it cold. It's my pleasure.
That's nice, pleasure. Fake shit. They love it? Wow, you know, I heard when Pete died that you guys became lightweights, but not to this fucking extent. $550 on the weed.
$590.
Bullshit. $560.
$580, or I'm on the jet.
You're bluffing. $575, because you know that's all it's worth.
Oh, you're a ball buster. $575, done and done. Let's shake on it.
You're different. Give me that much. Fuck you too, General.
And fuck you, Bill.
Hold on. What the fuck does New York get?
The milkshakes.
Both of them. How big is this farm?
18,200 acres.
A lot of land, a lot of profit.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I owe you. Taking care of that whole Ming situation.
What do you mean, oh?
Partnership.
You think I'm doing this, or we did this, for free?
Oh, I know nothing comes for free. You need to be compensated. Fairly. So, name a price.
I'm not here to negotiate.
That's what businessmen do, Dwight. We discuss things.
Discuss things. You're breathing. You're walking around. You're smelling the coffee. All right, I saved your ass, Thresher. I put your enemy in the ground, and you're gonna follow him if you negate this deal.
Are you threatening me? You'd never do that. Do you know why? Because I'm not some disposable thug that you normally just get rid of. So don't threaten me with this. I'm gonna make you disappear routine. You'd never get away with it. And you can forget about owning all this. So let's discuss and negotiate like gentlemen.
Fine. Bigfoot,
Yeah.
kill him.
Ah, shove it up your ass, Sasquatch.
Put it down. I'm impressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You got guts, Cal.
What does that mean?
It means I'm gonna give you a chance to try to think clearly. Okay? I'm taking all of this, every bit, because I got rid of Ming for you. And you should be thanking me because you were a dead man. But you know what you suffer from?
I'm afraid you're gonna tell me.
Pride. Pride will get you killed faster than anything. This is not your world, pal. This is the underworld. And people like you should stay out of it. People like you get killed in the underworld. So, you were born rich. You have oil money. Go live your rich life. And forget the gangster life. Leave the gangster life. The fucking gangsters.
Point well taken. I never did enjoy this enterprise anyway. Good luck, Dwight. Fuck off.